One day, the mighty lion, the king of the forest, fell gravely ill. Word spread quickly through the animal kingdom, and soon a long line of concerned subjects formed outside his den to pay their respects. "Our king is unwell," they whispered amongst themselves, their faces etched with worry. One by one, they entered the cave, offered their sympathies, and left. The very last visitor to arrive was the wolf. As he slinked into the den, he put on his most concerned face and said, "May my king live a long and healthy life. How are you feeling today?" The lion, weak but appreciative, replied, "Thank you for your concern. I am managing." Seizing his opportunity, the wolf leaned in, considerate. "My king," he whispered, "I have warned you before about that fox. He is a truly cunning and untrustworthy creature. Look around you. Every loyal subject has come to wish you well, but where is he? Who knows what wicked schemes he is plotting while you lie here helpless?" Just as the wolf finished his sentence, he turned and saw the fox calmly strolling toward the entrance of the den. The lion's eyes narrowed. Seeing the fox, his patience wore thin, and a flicker of anger sparked in his gaze. "Everyone has come to see me," the lion growled, his voice raspy but still powerful. "Where have you been all this time?" The fox, unfazed, bowed deeply. "Ooh, my magnificent king," he began smoothly. "It is true that all your friends and well-wishers have visited, but tell me, did any of them bring a cure for your ailment?" The lion paused, then admitted, "No, they did not." The fox's expression became earnest. "Well, that is precisely what I have been doing. I didn't just come to offer empty words. I traveled far and wide, consulting with all the wisest creatures I know. I described your symptoms and desperately sought a solution for your suffering. The lion's interest was piqued. "And did you find a cure for my problem?" he asked, a hint of hope in his voice. "Of course, my king," the fox exclaimed triumphantly. "Did you think I would return empty-handed? I have discovered the one and only remedy for your illness." "Then tell me at once," the lion commanded, leaning forward eagerly. "What is this cure?" The fox lowered his voice, making sure the wolf could hear every word. "My esteemed sultan, the wisest healers all agree. For your illness to vanish completely, you must immediately consume the right hind leg of a wolf." Having delivered his prescription, the fox gave a slight bow and casually trotted away, disappearing into the forest. The lion wasted no time. His predatory instincts took over, and with a sudden roar, he lunged at the stunned wolf. In a flash, he tore off the wolf's right hind leg and devoured it. The wolf, howling in agony and shock, tried to scramble away. The lion simply said, "The cure for my illness is your leg." I had no choice. Limping and bleeding, the wolf dragged himself out of the den. Just outside the entrance, he found the fox waiting for him, a smirk playing on his lips. "Well, Brother Wolf," the fox asked innocently, "what seems to be the trouble?" The wolf, seething with pain and rage, snarled, "What do you think happened?" The cure for the lion's illness turned out to be my leg. The fox let out a hearty laugh. "Ah," he said, shaking his head. When you sat beside the king, whispering poison in his ear, did you ever stop to think what your own end might be? When you tried to turn him against me, did you really believe I wouldn't find a way to repay your kindness? And from that day forward, throughout the entire forest, he was known not just as the fox, but as the cunning fox. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tales. Thanks for watching.